against the 4 best teams in Americas.
They still haven't played.
They still haven't played against the top 4 teams here, 100 Thieves. So if they lose here today, they're probably going 3-6 and maybe missing out on playoffs. That's how important this
that's a
game
very
is.
good
100
point.
Thieves cannot allow
That is a very
this
good
one
point.
to slip through
Covert
their
listener,
fingers.
thank you so much, dude.
And
4
they're
months in the
already
Slug
off to a
Club chat, you know what to
bad
do.
start. They've got to
Appreciate it.
battle back.
Okay, in terms of
And
this
look
one,
at the
C9
fight
on
here, there's a
defense, 100
sheriff
Thieves on
both
attack, it's
sides on the
fast.
pistol. Rooney has
5
one,
pass
and
and
so
stack
does
here.
Ascent.
That's what you'd expect, right?
Yeah, very normal, very normal.
Yeah, I didn't put the wall down yet. Put the wall in, nice hit. Where's my smoke on spawn? Wow, they didn't want a smoke on spawn, they just want a duel. Okay, now I get why there's no smoke here.
Oh, that flash is
Separate.
good, but the counter flash is better.
How do they know what pistols they're gonna do?
Rudy gets the first with the sheriff, though.
That was,
Yeah, Rooney
this
was
was
playing in that
interesting
backside
as well.
area where he could actually wall bang. Ascent has come around the side as well.
Oh
Settles
my
for a
goodness.
moment into a 3v3 until Derek
They wrecked
landed
him.
that shot.
Must have just been on the fly thing, but that was pretty cool
Cleared
from
out
these two.
B-men. So they know that these players are on site. Can they break it?
Here.
They're so weak. Silence across the side is Bangs. Head spotted.
Pretty hard retake.
Zeppa waiting, no flash, nothing to
Yeah,
go
he's got
around. All you have
literally
is Zelsa's
nothing.
turret. Oh, and the
Wait.
ping pong is so good, but
Wait.
everyone's so weak. The clear is there. He's got a shot at it. The pre-fire. Derek patient on the swing. Takes a step back.
No
and Zelsa's
way
gets the
they managed to
clutch.
win that.
What a horrible start for 100 Thieves.
Yeah.
Both pistols won for Cloud9 on map 1.
Yeah,
And
they
now
can't win a
pulling
pistol.
that one out.
3-0.
2v3. Where Celsius is able to pick
2v3.
up
I tell you
the
what,
last
I
two
love
just
this
purely
little
because
setup
of
they had
damage
at
done.
spawn here. I guess
I
it's
don't think he's
reactionary,
winning
but
that if both of
honestly,
those players are healthy.
judging by how the other pistols went, I don't know, it
last
just
one was
looks
wavered.
like
I think you're
C9 know all
absolutely
the
right.
pistols that are going
But the
down.
fact that he's able to take it with such confidence because he knows he
It's
only
really
needs to
weird.
land a certain hit, a single hit. And this now puts 100
Mate,
Thieves
all
in
of
a
their
rough
pistols
position.
have seen
They
like
went
hard
8-4
reads.
up on their
All
attack
3
half
pistols,
against
it
Sentinels
seems like
in the game that they
C9 knows
inevitably
exactly
lost.
what 100 Thieves are
And
going
they're
to do for their
gonna force
pistol
it.
round. Again, I don't know if
They got
it's
the plan down, they got
okay,
4
let's stop
kills
talking about it. They
for
bought
a lot
up.
of money. Gonna be
They
invested.
buy up.
Early
That hits
too.
only 1.
That might make it look just like a default.
That hits 1 as well.
So much utility being invested
Uh-oh.
into the small area of the map. And Jake has more. Paranoia feeling some of the pressure. Stays though, hasn't repositioned.
And they get 3 people here.
Because of the flash. So many
This is
counters
crazy.
back. Zappa swinging out Jake as well. They've got hunting, they know
No
what they want.
way,
Zappa with 3 on
nicely
the round.
handled. Oh my goodness.
Ooh, that's a
Okay,
great transfer from Derek,
it's
though.
kind of still on.
With 25 health left,
1v4.
what can he do?
Derek for the
And
ace.
1v2 as well.
In a 1-on-2 now.
Still some time. He has the spike
This was
short, but
madness.
Rooney's waiting. Just on the other
8-person
side.
duel. You
That
might as well
was
just get
close.
the orb as well.
Getting whatever he can here. Derek 1 point
He
away
has
from the
so
103.
much time if he wanted to wait. Keep an eye on this now.
Guaranteed to get it for next round, but
Celsius
I
going
don't
behind.
see how he's going to win this one. Oh, the shot dart almost. And he's
Yeah,
been
they're
wary of
deadly.
this
There's
fight
another
the
one here
entire
as well if
time.
he wants
But
it.
now as Zelsis creeps around,
Oh my god. There it is.
Rooney lands another
Right on
shot.
cue.
You got to give him respect for staying alive as long as he did with 25 HP.
Okay.
But yeah, the shock dart
Massive
ultimately
round for
cleaning
C9
things
to
up and
win.
getting Cloud9 too.
They did
What a disastrous opening to this. 100
pretty
Thieves
well.
did not
What do we
look good
think,
on their
chat?
defense
Missed
side the last time that
missed
they played
Molly.
Ascent. They
Messed
only
this
won
up a
4
little bit.
rounds on a
Right,
map
Molly's meant to
that
go
is
here.
the
Went
most
here.
defense-sided in the pool
I didn't see
currently in the
exactly why it
Americas.
went there.
They got all of their results by going 8-4 up on the attack half. And unless they pull out some magic with the sheriffs here,
Alarm bot out.
it's looking like they're 3-0 down to begin.
Placing smoke grenade.
4 sheriffs, no armor on Cryo.
Leaf has an op, but he knows they're going to be eco.
Believe Stellar was the only one hit by that.
I mean, they're not going to expect this.
Just
No
a
one,
bit
no
further
one
back.
would do this.
And he made
No
it
one
clean
would buy
back
this
and
against.
Leaf's crosshair.
Oh my goodness,
Oh my gosh.
that's crazy.
Leaf with another first kill. He was 5-1 on Lotus in terms of first kills to first deaths. You want another head-to-head matchup against Cryo? 4-0. 4-0 in terms of first kills in the round. Yep,
He just had his number.
he absolutely did. And Cryo's got to reverse that. Maybe not in this round though. He's working with vastly different weaponry.
First couple of shots to the sheriff not landing.
They are definitely going to be looking
Oh
for
my
this
goodness.
player to go. There is no way.
What? What?
Zelsis?
Celsius?
Are you awake? Any ear possessors?
No,
How did
what?
that happen? I mean, maybe Celsius is anticipating other people
Celsius,
to be
you
flooding
cool?
through
What
B-men there,
happened?
so he takes a step forwards. But this could
I
well
got
be
it.
falling
Chat.
apart.
You know normally how
Seems for
I'll
Cloud9.
explain what's going for from the players' head. I got straight up nothing for you with that one.
Unconventional at best.
The lurk play, nobody on B. A Phantom in the hands of Bang too.
They've upgraded some weapons. Cryo's still healthy. Hasn't taken a single spot.
The only thing I can think of. The only thing I can think of is that he thought they were all coming out, and then he tried to just get everyone else as they burst through the smoke. Honestly, that's like the only thing I've got.
Some miracle for them to win the round, and well, they did.
I would love to see his POV.
I don't think I've ever seen a round
Yeah,
quite
are we
like
going to pick
that.
up this op? Do we get there in time? I don't think so. It's close. Nah, we don't get it. So yeah, in my mind, that op buy has backfired very heavily, especially as they lost that. Their money is not good anymore. They literally have to full eco. The op buy 5v4? Dude, what on earth is this round? My brain can't even comprehend it.
I really don't know. I feel like the only thing that makes sense is that he's expecting more players coming out of that smoke. And
Yeah,
he thinks
that's
Cryo's just
all I've
pathing
got.
straight to sight.
Yeah,
But in that situation, how do you possibly expect Cryo to be on his own, going for the solo dash down lane?
Yeah, that's also true.
I mean, nothing. He just went.
4-player push here for Cloud9, going for a set piece.
Speaking of going,
Oh my god, it's nice. Oh my god, they had double molly for here. This was incredible.
I mean, the Thrifties are finding so much value here in such different ways. 100 Thieves in the previous round decided to go for the Scooby-Doo
Yeah,
strategy,
they had a
clues.
KO nade and then an extra molly on top of this, so this whole area was covered. Forces them out into the open. Smoke in, recon. Damn, this was kind of sick.
When you're in tiles, you're expecting the aggression to come mid. Everybody does
They
that.
pick up.
Just copy the vision
Sorry, they
strike
had
as
the
well.
gun anyway, right? This is a hero gun, so they get that. They get the knife from the kills, and now they give the hero gun over towards Zephyr.
That's a big ask.
Dude, this is so fast at the moment.
But Zelsis is quite isolated. Derek thought that he'd been able to
Wow,
get it. And
okay.
Zephyr rips
I would
them
love an
both
overview
to
of this.
pieces.
It looked like a really cool hat.
Thrifties on Thrifties
It's one of
here.
those ones I would watch back.
We've played 4 rounds.
Yeah,
half
so
of
just
them have gone that
just
way.
when I thought 100 Thieves might start running away with it, they get a hero gun, they go for something aggro, and they
They just
absolutely
can't
own
get
them.
anything going. And when things are so back and forth in this direction, Cloud9 are the benefactors.
Okay, we're not gonna see it. It's all good.
It now puts 100 Thieves in a very tough position, actually. They could try and force.
Yeah, I
you can
liked,
see their economy in the bottom right. It's scrappy.
I like this.
I mean,
This
Light
round
Armor
was
Bulldog
cool.
isn't
Had a
too
lot
bad,
of
but Light Armor Spectre too coming
dude, they
out
had
from Stellar.
so much util with
Yeah,
it.
but
It was
we
like
had 2 for rare
everything.
wins, Josh.
Exactly.
This is the better buy.
Oh, why buy at all? Come in with classics.
Okay, yeah,
This
where
is
the
the
hell are
one
we?
utility
Where
you
are we in
expect.
terms of money? You can't buy next, you can't buy
Makes it very
next.
difficult for anybody to challenge.
You're gonna be on
When the orb
2-4,
is gonna
so
be dropped,
you could buy light armor, I guess.
and the wall that threatens misinformation over towards
You
B.
can't buy and you
Meanwhile,
can't
well
buy.
handled by Cloud9. Just waiting the drone out, not showing
1-9.
anything.
Alright,
And
it's a
Cloud9
pretty
going
big
for a
round.
Pretty unconventional way of holding this map. Very heavy A main control, with also Zephyr in a position where he's kind of jiggle peeking over towards Catwalk and just ready to drop back to probably Jenny or Dice.
This was nice. These two on short hit from
the.
the...
Rooney, how does he get that?
Oh my god.
Through close mid?
There wasn't a dart.
Yeah, he's got a ping on the floor and he's literally just spammed him straight through.
Either way, Rooney continues to light it up.
And with 100 Thieves having no A main control, they've got to just pivot.
Yeah,
30
well.
seconds left, and this is all going into the lap of
But they've
Zelsis.
chosen the right site.
With Rooney
They managed to get
close
the-
by, you see him still playing back in spawn,
What
spamming
is this
through.
round
Got
by this guy?
another.
It's
This time
madness.
onto Cryo.
He gets a kill through the wall.
got a
Now he
sixth
gets a kill on
sense.
through the smoke.
There's 20 seconds left. Derek's managed to collect
Yeah,
one, but they've lost their
what's
timing to
they're
pressure.
pushing spawn with 15
seconds
seconds.
left. They may have swung out to try to take the fight. I don't.
Last
They
player
wanted to win it
standing.
out via
10
frags,
seconds left.
and now Derek's on the opposite side of the site from the spike.
I'm so confused,
I mean,
man.
there's no way Derek's getting that back. They completely lost their timing to try and pressure Zelsis there. Ruined by Rooney, who got that spam kill over towards Market, and the round just ends in a whimper.
Yeah, mate, someone
This
give
is
a timeout.
a
I don't mind who it
disaster
is,
for
any of
100
you.
Thieves and Cloud9 looking great.
So, it's just someone timeout. It's just
On
pure
a map where
madness.
we very recently saw them struggle.
You're gonna keep this
versus
going?
Loud. It looked like a very
Okay, yeah,
large
so
tier
low buy
difference
in
after
terms of this
Cloud9 had
one.
Come out, set plans on split.
Low
looked
buy,
really
everyone can
solid.
buy next because
And
it's
then they go
2-9.
into maps like Ascent, and the coordination was not there. Leaf was still popping, you know, the pieces were still working, but Cloud9 didn't look ready.
Yeah.
This game.
I actually asked about it today,
this game has
Dubs.
been
I
chaos,
asked
frankly, but it has also
the Liquid
demonstrated
manager
that
if he
they've
knew. He didn't know.
got on the same page, I think, with what they want to be doing.
Reminds me of what Athena was saying on the desk, right? 3 weeks in, you're expecting them to feel a bit more comfortable, to have the roles more evenly figured out.
Ascent with the null command here could just be a very simple...
This is weird. I guess they're going for an NA by 4-1.
drone to
Maybe
start.
because
They're
they
gonna
wanted to
play
put
the
ults
recon
into
dart.
it.
It isn't, and another spam kill takes down Cryo. There's no Omen entry from
Yeah.
Bang. And so all of these players just stuck in. Bang tries to
Damn.
get in, taken out by spam through smoke again.
They're wrecking everyone through smoke every single
This is
round.
supposed to be a really hard side hit, and it very well may end up as a flawless round for Cloud9.
100 Thieves did not see another human. They just all died through smokes.
Last player standing.
Oh my
Derek
goodness.
playing spoiler a little bit. On to Leaf, he gets a second onto Jake too.
Wait,
Oh,
everyone
Derek.
needs to relax yourselves though.
Right.
Everyone needs to
All good.
relax. Oh
Everything's
my
fine.
goodness.
No need to panic. Disaster averted.
Oh my
Of
goodness.
course the trades are going to come through for Cloud9. Timeout for 100 Thieves. As Mike's just tells Derek, could you do that one but a little better next time?
Yeah, why couldn't you get all 5?
Yeah, get the 1v5 going next time. But overall, that was devastatingly good from Cloud9 there. They managed to kill Cryo, who is currently 1-5 attack side Jet, before he even began to take a step forwards into the site. Cryo had no time to dash, couldn't even smoke in. Bang wasn't there at the same point as him.
Yeah.
I mean, 100 Thieves are getting smoked.
Yeah.
Literally, smoked.
It's
Getting killed
true.
on the other side of smokes, like you mentioned.
Yeah,
Right?
that-
They didn't see a single person in that round except for Derek at the end, who made quite a run at it, but nothing doing.
That was the joke, Doug. Thanks for explaining that one.
Sometimes they go past, okay?
100 Thieves are in a very rough spot. And seriously, this match could mean everything for them. You need to make 6th place in order to get playoffs. And
Yeah.
everybody was expecting 100 Thieves to get there. No problem. But when
Right.
the top 4 in Americas looks as devastatingly good as they are,
Yeah, it's
and
a
100 Thieves look like they're in a slight
feels like
tier
it's a
below,
must-win for them.
That battle actually for 5th and 6th becomes
They still
very
haven't played
important.
Loud,
And
Furia.
one of their main competitors, Sentinels, already with a win over them. If they lose
NRG.
here, that's another competitor, Cloud9, with a win over them.
Lev,
This could
right?
be the split. This could be 100 Thieves' hopes and dreams slipping away.
The middle of the pack so tightly pressed together. You're right, it seems so
No
early.
Sean,
It's
no
just
win.
week 3, but the
They lost,
implication's so great. Leaf's gone hunting.
Dude, why do I have a complete mind blank over his name?
How patient is Derek here? Oh dear.
The
That's one.
trade is good.
But that's both
James,
controllers
yeah.
down. Now they don't have any way to get onto the site.
Derek is somehow
This is
salvaging this round.
Pure
actually.
madness, isn't it?
If
Like,
100 Thieves are able to
this is
slow
probably
the
one of the
tempo
most
down, they're gonna
mental
have better weapons. They can come into this
Ascent games I've
with better
seen.
than a couple of Guardians. Jake just threatening there that he's
Haven't
weak
even
position,
seen a
but
normal
100
round, I
Thieves are
don't
not
think.
slowing down at all. They're immediately getting to sight.
No confidence in that. Rooney has his ult. But they're on the opposite side of the map.
Yeah, it ain't gonna stretch over here. The question really is, what can they do in a post plan?
Okay, they
Derek's
have
gonna
to
have
win
a
this.
recon dart
Literally
back
have
online
to. I wonder
by
what the time.
Cloud9
I'm going to
gains
just highlight
position.
this.
And Cryo's got his
This could be
knives.
massive.
Look,
3.
2 seconds left on this.
Yeah, this is massive.
So the spam with the Guardians
Okay.
could be great, but I think he sent it a little early.
Oh no, forget it. He hits one. It's gonna be countered. Rooney gets it. Because of weakness from Derek. Another retake for Cloud9.
The
Another
new
round
kids,
for Cloud9.
the new kids on the block have actually just
What a-
absolutely
what
owned
a
them.
retake. What a read.
That's
Rooney and Jake
wild.
just finding round after round,
That's so sick.
outclassing their much more experienced opponents on 100 Thieves.
Yep.
I mean, playing really well. And to be honest, Bang had it way too difficult on map 1 because he's playing solo smokes on a map where you really should be playing 2. But the fact that coming here into Ascent, which should be a playground for Derek and Bang, they're still having these moments where the Cloud9
That's
players are
crazy.
getting more value, being
Definitely
able to
shout
win
out
the
to the
rounds, put
comms
them
that
on the
came in.
board.
Right, someone called that he was super low for this, so shout out to whoever
Rooney
gave him the
jumped
comms
over
the damage done as well.
possible
Made
victory, by the
made
way.
his decision making like instant as soon as he knew that he could
Just
one tap
unreal
him with
from
that.
him. So young,
pretty
but
cool.
so comfortable on the big stage.
And this is panic stations now for 100 Thieves. if they're not able to try and recover this a little. Flash through without dropping the Viper Orb there, faking like it could be a bit of B pressure, but Cloud9 are not going to believe this at all because they've already got out.
Dude, he's just like,
And Stellar,
I don't get it. If you're doing that peak, you got to be.
fully in control of the B side.
He's like looking at the minimap, but he's still doing the peak.
Situation. Waiting for pressure from B, still not able to win the duel out.
Like, if you're just trying to, like, it doesn't make sense.
That is Jake just dominating A main against a drone. And the 100 Thieves are just trying to make anything they can happen.
Last player standing.
It's just solo plays across the map. Because anywhere they go, Cloud9 are dominating. They're allowing 100 Thieves control.
Yeah, like if you're just trying to get info, you jump peek. If you're kind of committing, then I want to see a shot out. Especially got a Guardian, you can start clipping through some walls.
Timeout close by. Given how rough of a
they can buy next still, but damn, this is. I
think they need to put a lot more emphasis on controlling A main. That was the big thing that Loud were doing well against Cloud9. Cloud9 could not hold on. Oh, look at that.
Man, it's the curse of winning home ground.
Well. Played him like a book. But Zeppo was there to clean it up.
Right.
And those are the kind of rounds where you have the NT. You know, everyone knows the game is slipping away from them.
Yep.
A match where all of the expectations were.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, it's a curse. We won home ground as well, and we should have won champs. I'm blaming it on winning home ground. 100 Thieves win home ground, and they turn into this afterwards as well. It's a curse.
Just put the sad little NT. So now it looks like 100 Thieves are going to try and dominate A main a little more. But there are 4 players over on this side of the map for the defense.
And all that utility.
Yeah, they go fast with this one.
You've got 2 nanos, the alarm about the turret.
Oh,
Everything
God.
is here. And I think they're trying to play around getting the knife on his Zelsis, but I want to say
He's getting so many.
Yeah, utility's still up. And there's no go. There's nothing to really set Cryo out.
Mate,
Now a Leaf comes through. Leaf
how are
gets the
they
third anyway.
all over them? How does it
These
literally?
A-pops look absolutely
How does it
disastrous,
literally
and
look
Leaf is
like?
just styling on them to end.
It looks like C9
Not
can see
only
what
did
we
Cloud9
see.
read that was going to be A aggression coming
Like
out,
it honestly looks like
but
C9 can see what we
100
see.
Thieves never
Like literally,
had
they're just like,
anything
oh, okay,
going.
what?
I mean,
They're all
you're
outside
absolutely
B.
right,
All right, let's go
there's
put everyone
no
B.
dash
Oh, what?
out.
They're going
There's
A.
no
Let's go A.
crosshair,
Like
you
the
know,
amount,
manipulation.
they're just
Leaf
a
is
step
able
ahead
to
every
keep
single time.
focused on the choke point with a crossfire.
It's
And
madness.
there's nothing. There's nothing.
It's probably like the biggest like diff in terms of prep that I've
7-round
potentially
lead for
ever seen.
Cloud9.
They honestly look like they
again,
know what they're doing
expectations shattered.
every single round.
We even teed it up at the beginning, Josh. Cloud9 have been in series leads before, right? They've been comfortable.
Like I've seen a few rounds, maybe like
But this time,
3 at
the
most.
foundation's
Every single
cracking on the
pistol.
opposite side.
Every single time.
Absolutely.
I wonder if they're just like an ult team, and every time they get ults, they know exactly what they're gonna do. I don't know. They're all over them.
Calling for help as Zelsis comes along, and Zelsis has the Odin. Sorry. It's a nice idea.
See that lockdown used, and there's still a little bit of room to get through, but I mean, you're kind of stuck here. You've got to commit if you're going to funnel
Yeah,
out.
you got to
It's
commit.
all into Rooney. The flash was in the smoke.
Okay, nicely done.
You start to see some of the lack of synergy and how they're playing this
Yeah,
out.
nicely done
But
on
they're
this
still
round.
getting in. Despite that lack of synergy, this is actually one of the best site hits that they've been able to put together. The fragment grenade from Ascent are very important because you saw how Zeppo wanted to get through that smoke over at CT. And now the question is, can they hold on? Oh, this fight could be absolutely crucial. Derek's not ready for it. There is a pit that could be
Nothing's
deployed
going
by
right for
Stella.
them. It's mad.
Right on cue.
And that just, it feels awful to have to go for that in a 3v3.
I mean, they
when you've
have
only got one
Viper
round.
down. How?
I mean, but at this point, you'll take any round you can get.
Absolutely.
What tools do they have? They have a paranoia. They have a swing out. And it's a 1-for-1. Time low. Asuna playing backside, waiting for the challenge. That's the pit. It's opened things up. Asuna in the 1v1. Zelsis on the challenge to spam. Not landing as he swings around and gets it. But is he
But
going to
no
have the
time,
defuse?
yeah.
No.
No time.
Clutch.
And what a
Oh
showcase
my
that really is,
goodness.
honestly, for 100 Thieves, because that's the best round they've put together and everybody died. I mean, that's what they're working with currently. Like you said, they'll take any round they can. And it has been a defense-sided map, but not really for these two teams. So that's why it becomes very dangerous. I also want to point out that Leaf currently has 5 first kills, And 100 Thieves haven't got a single one in this map so far.
Dire straits for 100 Thieves. The attacking side not finding a single first blood.
Need to try and at least get 3. 4 would be great.
Story of the whole map.
It does. And not only that, Cloud9 were coming into
KO
this game
all
only
up?
winning
What kind of
the first
setup
kill
we
back
got?
40% of the time. That's really poor. And yet they were still
This is kind of cool.
doing fairly well.
Turret in this corner
So
and he
imagine
sits
what
here.
happens when this team
It's a nice
is winning all of those first duels. I mean,
nice
it just looks
setup.
dominant.
Yep.
Little trap play here as the paranoia comes through from Catwalk, Zephyr and Leaf. Looking to try and fight
trying to
this.
shut down over towards
Instant
middle.
response from
Oi,
Ascent.
oi. That's kind of incredible
From the
though.
attacking side.
That is really
And
nice.
that's actually
It's
the
a very
first
smart play by him.
kill that 100 Thieves have been able to get by dismantling that trap play. And Ascent wasn't
Smart
worried
play
about
by him to get the
getting
first
knocked
kill, and
there.
then the
He's got
second
a
shot's
shot to
incredible.
that.
And he kind of won on the round
Heady
before.
from Stellar, choosing to spam
Oh
that
my
smoke.
goodness.
Well, we
It's
didn't see
okay.
that molly
Do
ult.
you know what?
Could
We'll
this be
because he did so good in that, we'll ignore the nade.
lifeline that 100 Thieves need.
No one
Normally
saw
you
it.
would say
It's fine.
an 8-4 half is not that bad for the attackers. But considering that 100 Thieves have not won a single pistol round so far, and their game against Sentinels, they only won 4 defensive rounds, that's where the worry starts to come from.
30 seconds left. Flawless.
A flawless round out from 100 Thieves to get
Bit
the
of
three.
belief. Nicely done in
And
terms of
really
getting
not
Derek the
a
plant
moment
here
to
as well to
see
make sure they have an
Rocket
ult into
before
this
happens
round.
often. You know, okay.
Okay,
but
they have one ult
they-
into this
I mean,
round.
they
Do
were
they
down
somehow?
8-1.
Yeah.
This could have been way worse.
Yeah, this was nice by
Clean
him.
from Ascent, though.
One enemy remaining.
What a great back-to-back round. Well, back-to-back rounds, I should say.
Leaf
Okay,
has
they have an
knives.
ult. C9 have been
Looking to
insane
try
at
and
kind of
make a
working out what they're
playthrough
doing
mid,
when they
by
have
the way,
ults.
By the look of things, as Zephyr and
Is
Jake
this round
continue
any
to
different?
dominate A main.
They may try to go that way. You hear the blades instantly used.
Recon goes out. They get full info this
Wonder now
recon.
it's a guessing game for 100 Thieves. Where are those blades?
Mate, do they do the tree ult and then they
Up
just
through it,
swing
looks like
off
it's
it?
gonna be an ace split, and they're skilled up so far.
Yeah,
The timing
they
on the ult is
100 Thieves are
gorgeous.
too predictable with ults. I've seen it too
That's the
much.
spike.
They need to
Derek
get more
alone
ult
to try to
rounds.
salvage a brutal situation.
look at this,
Now
they
can
knew they were
retreat.
gonna do
100
tree.
Thieves are gonna have to pinch in to fight A main. Oh, he's repositioned and they don't know. That flash is good.
Down there, all over
Seppa
them.
with 3.
Mate, I'm gonna ask Cooper. I want to see. Mate, I want to see the ante. I wonder how many 100% times they use the same ult in these same
Jake with 42
things.
health. He might just be able to hold on to this. Oh, buy enough time for Celsius to reinforce. And now these 100 Thieves players
Because
are getting pinched. They're wondering,
knives, they do the
where can
set
people
play
be?
over towards
Oh,
A.
That is so enormous.
On this one, they decide to
Completely
do the
relieves
set play with the
pressure coming from
eco.
each side.
Yeah, but are you expecting 2 on the flank? You know 1 is here. Are you expecting Zelsis? Jake, who's so
Spike
weak
is
to
down.
spam, he still
Alright,
delivers.
Stella, let's see it. 4 would be great.
Stellar.
Does it reach?
A brutal 1v2. He just got a shot at 1. Not able to land the shot. Swings around, looking for the spam on a Jake. Delivers!
Alright, they get 4 though. That's not too bad. They're definitely going to take that last 2 rounds in terms of momentum. Sorry, last 3 rounds in
And
terms
the
of
IGL
momentum.
puts them on the board.
Actually.
4 rounds. Is it enough?
Yeah, definite thing that I've
possibly
noticed
if they
so
get a
far
pistol,
is 100 Thieves
maybe
need
100
some new
Thieves have
strats with their
recovered the
ults.
half
They are
to the
way
point
too
where they might be able
predictable.
to do something, but
I'm telling you, when
God, they
when
need this
Cupid and
pistol.
MCE
So
looked back
desperately,
through
and
the
that's a big
demos
gift,
and they were
Josh. You
just
mentioned that they
clipping
haven't won a
down, right?
single
He's got
one.
Sova ult, where do they go? He's got
and
Jet
remember
ult,
that
where do they go?
after having come off
They
the
were
Sentinels games,
too readable.
winning so many of them.
Yeah.
Was it 5 out
Might
of
have had
6
some
or something in the
100% or
Sentinels
so.
games? And they ended up losing that in OT.
One enemy remaining.
Cold out from Stellar as well. They showed Asuna's reaction because he gave some of 1. Stellar did not. Cold, cool the entire time. We're actually going to throw it down to Riv, who's standing by with DDK.
DDK.
Thank you very much,
Damn,
gentlemen.
DDK's hair's growing
General
out.
Manager of 100 Thieves. Also
He's
having
too
a little
busy
bit
to
of
get
breath of
haircuts
fresh air
these
there at
days.
the end of the first half. DDK.
No gamble,
talk to me
thanks so much,
about
dude.
That first week. First
Appreciate you a
Evil
lot, man.
Geniuses matchup. The team looked so good. They came out really strong. How are you going to find that here today? What could you pinpoint from that first week that the team was doing well?
Well, the first matchup we had against Sentinels was a little scrappy. I think today is looking a little scrappy as well. We seem to have some of those matches. I think the fans are familiar with. You know, the heart attack. These things seems to be a real thing. But against EG, I think we really found our form. We came into it. We were very loose, and we won our pistols. Kind of need to get some of the pistols going here. That would make life a lot easier. But I think generally the map pool as well was really helpful for us, and we knew exactly what we were doing going into that one. I think here as well, it going into Lotus straight away. I think that was a little bit unexpected, but other than that, I think you know, I'm not too worried, and we are pretty early on here, so I have full faith. I think coming into the end of this series, and we're looking at the way that the maps are progressing, Ascent and then into Haven definitely favors us a lot more. So if we can just hang on through the rest of Ascent, we'll be fine.
Well, like we said, in that second half, you have a little momentum going. How's it been introducing Cryo into the team? How is it feeling? Putting a lot of pressure on the shoulders as well, having Cryo go into that duelist role. How has he been coping with that?
Yeah, so I mean, Cryo's been a dream, integrating him into the team. He fits in, like, chemistry-wise, super well. The guys have so much fun together. It's a really great group of players in terms of just like the friendship on the team, and he fits that so nicely. And he, as a player, is extremely talented. We know that if we look at the long term with Cryo, which is what we're looking at, he's good enough to be, you know, it's a world star. And we're wanting to make sure that we help him to develop. We don't want to just keep him on that duelist role. We don't want to just keep ourselves in a position where he's going to be more inflexible in the future. We want to make sure that we're developing him into other roles as his skill sets, you know, I mean, again, he's a fast learner. He's more of a passive jet, and he's able to perform very well at all the passive roles. Like, we've seen him on Sage, we've seen him on Omen. Not going to throw anything else out there just yet. That's what you've seen.
Okay.
But he is a player that's capable of a lot. So he's great. It's fantastic to work with.
DDK, thank you so much for taking the time. And know the 100 Thieves fans are ready for this second half. Let's throw it back to the casters to get it underway.
Thank you, Riv. Yeah, always good to hear from DDK, and I think
Yeah, I miss Dan. Dan's a fun person. I love how they asked 2 questions and Dan just filled like the whole minute with talking. That's classic DDK.
You know, Haven would be favored towards him. I agree with that.
That is classic DDK.
To hang on. They need this pistol round. They've got to be able to win 1 out of 4. It becomes absolutely imperative for them. So early on there, the 0 point.
Okay, C9 have won 3 out of the 3 pistols. Wait, who did this? Chat, who did this in EMEA? Someone remind me. I know you lot got it. Was it Vitality?
Stellar, Asuna, close by.
Vitality, yeah.
You see that flash out. Leaf trying to dance around, stay alive, find some cover. The shock dart back there too. They're feeling so much pressure. A 1-for-1. Stellar
4
holding
bullets?
the line again. He spots the gun
2 bullets? Haha, so unlucky. Tried to take his time. 1 HP? Wait, what's going on here? Oh, because the wall, okay. 22 HP, 44. I was like, what? How do you survive on 1 HP?
And now it's a straight up 3v3.
One goes in, they have Omen Flash for this. Omen Flash and a Shock Dart. And honestly, the comms are going to come in. We've got a Shocky for this.
The retake.
Oh, they're patient. The paranoia is going to cause some problems, but the spike goes down. They wait to funnel out. A 1-for-1 continues. 2v2 left on the round. Zealous is sweet.
Doesn't even need it. Okay. They managed to get a pistol. 3-1 in terms of pistols. 1-1 in terms of this. Yeah, C9 tried to do the Vitality pistol.
It gets them back into this. Their defense side, it didn't look great against Sentinels. But
Why can't my manager interview like that? Damn, that's what I'm saying, Dom. Like, where's the aim? Where is the aim in interview? I've been waiting for it.
Must win even to make it possible.
That 2K from Derek helped.
Yeah. And I think the player that I'm looking at is exactly the player that we're having that halftime discussion about. Cryo. He's 6-10 currently. I think it was 4-10 heading into the.
Okay.
Right, yeah, halftime.
In terms of how they're approaching this one, double rifle, and okay, they're gonna have 1 person that can buy a rifle into this, so not as much emphasis on rifles as maybe some other teams.
Between
But
these 2 star players on Cloud9 and 100 Thieves in terms of their success rate early round. But now that Cryo, a more defensive, passive player, as DDK was saying, now that he's on that defensive side, maybe he can have more impact.
Yeah, but we had the same conversation on Lotus.
Absolutely, and he didn't.
Cloud9 was just able to find where Cryo was, and yeah, part of it was lucky, right? You guessed a couple of times, you guessed right. But if they're able to navigate away from Cryo again, this could be a very similar story.
still got 1 molly. Interesting to see the Stella's actually holding on to a smoke in this one.
Round 14, probably to get an operator up as early as possible. And in theory, the defense side should be pretty strong here for 100 Thieves.
Yeah, at the
only
moment,
thing they're really missing from
there
the
is
competition is
world
that
where this
traditional
works.
Sentinel to Killjoy. But Stella's gonna try and do the job instead, not quite working.
Uh-oh.
Once again, to face the pressure towards B, and the defenses crumble. You do
Oh
have
my
Cryo
God.
close by. Jake trying
Oh
to
my-
find the flash, can't see a thing.
What the hell is this round, man? What's going on? Dude ate the
They're
flash.
gonna get the spike down, so a
30
little bit of money.
seconds left.
If
This
nothing
this
else,
match is one of the most mental things ever.
they're starting to funnel out through the paranoia.
standing.
Great timing up from Bang.
Okay,
Better
nice
shot out
nice
from
recovery
Celsius,
at
but
least.
another round
Oh
for
my
the
goodness.
defensive side.
Definitely a little difficult for 100 Thieves to deal with, and that was only with, you know, Sheriffs online for Cloud9. And I think the stress is definitely going to be
An expensive round, yes, but at least they kept the 2 rifles. They can buy a rifle on top of this with this, and then like maybe they had some pistols left over. I'm not sure. So it's gonna be an okay bonus. Still get 3 rifles into it.
One angle for a long time in the round, and that puts pressure on the other players, specifically Stella, who I think has got to have a phenomenal performance on this half. Let's have a look though. Rifles online. 100 Thieves got a bonus.
They're gonna late walk push beam in. Okay,
That's the-
Zappa gets
that's
us
the
a
key
win
to a
to, so they
hard
want to
hit.
secure it.
They are not
Keeping it
fighting over
nice
right
and
now.
simple by
Remember
looks of it from
aggressively
C9.
Cloud9 fought for this area of the map, and 100 Thieves give it up for free.
Can they get
Full
any
retake
spam?
setup.
A little bit. 50 HP, they give up the side. They make sure that they take middle though.
Just start just the position to when we saw 100 Thieves trying to hit this exact same site. But we'll see if they're able to hold on. That's certainly going to help as the anchor falls.
Another kill through smoke.
Yeah, they are getting absolutely banged out through
just
smokes.
avoids the shot
It's
down.
crazy.
2 down in hell, 1 on site, and then 2 back main. Can 100 Thieves crack through this? Position spotted. The spam's through. Not going to be good enough yet. There's 1 going down. That's another 2.
Yeah, and some of them are kind of low.
100 Thieves are starting to call their way back into this thing. Can Zeppa play hero? No. But perhaps Celsius can. 1v2, 2 Bulldogs.
It's a good nade.
Nade is going to provide some time. The
It's a
flash
good
is
flash.
there.
Damn,
And
nice
that's 3 from
util.
100 Thieves.
It was really good.
Very nice retake on the bonus round. That's what you need.
Yeah, that's
As far
literally
as
what they
I'm
needed.
aware,
They get
I
double
think that's the
upgrade as
first
well. They
bonus
have
round
knives
they've
if
won
they
in
want to start
Americas
getting their
this
money
year.
flowing.
They have not been able to really convert, and my,
It was an impressive
what a
retake.
time to do it. 4-8 down at the half, on the verge of losing this series, and having a dangerously bad deficit in the split overall, even by week 3. They come out with pistol, follow-up, and bonus round. All retakes, by the way.
They were outnumbered in that one too. That was a 5v4 lead.
Okay, in terms of this knife though, sorry, in terms of knives, they don't wanna use it. Actually, just buying and maybe saving it in case their money gets low.
Not much.
Oh
else,
boy, this is fast.
But they trample down
2
Cat.
people here,
Spike
good work.
Separated. And Leaf dead. The spam through. Osneza taking
Oh.
the damage. Peeks back into the paranoia.
Wow.
What a crazy guy. Oh my god, he gets the kill.
Osnez
Okay.
taken over.
4 bullets. Doesn't want to reload.
Is Rooney gonna let him?
Nice. Okay, it's a nice round though. It's a very nice round. He has been saving them a lot in this, but this was
Crowd
yeah, this
loving
was
that
clean.
one.
And I think
Could have
100
looked a
Thieves
lot
will
worse,
be
to be
too,
honest. They
because
tried to
that puts them
overwhelm the
back
site
up
with
to
2
8-8.
people. Did
An
great.
incredibly pivotal round coming up where ults are definitely going to get expended.
As if he
But
repeat
that is
this
a
with
mighty
this
streak
is
of
nice.
rounds.
What is that? 7
That's
rounds in a row?
madness. I
7 in a
respect
row.
that so much.
Cloud9 were up enormously.
8-1.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He,
8-1,
Chat, he
and
killed the
100
jet
Thieves have pulled this
fast, right?
comeback.
And that's why he repeaked. He killed jet fast, yeah, so he knew that no one could close the distance on him. Hey, he's a fast
How do they
thinker.
get back into this? How do they break this overwhelming momentum that 100 Thieves have amassed?
Look at this once more. The attacking team allowed mid control, and instead the defenders taking B main. Cryo and Bang playing together here, dominating this entrance, and Celsius will find it very difficult with Rooney.
Oh, they were
they've
waiting for that.
overpushed.
Yeah.
Spike
I feel like
down mid.
100 Thieves overplayed their hand there, and now Bang's gonna get caught on the
Oh
walk back
boy.
in.
Yeah, Leaf took so much
They've lost
space in.
mid. They've lost the map.
Yeah.
They might well have done.
Big from Asuna, but a good trade. And Leaf is intended to be just the cover here at this point. The spike is A.
Tried to mix it up with
You've
something
got Take
fast.
over there as well.
Maybe got a little bit lucky in, sorry, a little bit unlucky in terms of the positionings. But C9 did very good to react and take a lot of map control with this, especially Leaf.
Jake dealing a little bit more damage.
Okay, in
but
terms of
numbers back for
money,
100 Thieves.
let me check
A
everything.
2v3 where they
So yeah,
don't
they need
quite
to.
know where Leaf is
They're not going to
positioned.
hunt at least. Oh, dude,
And there
money's
is a great
outrageous for
amount of
100
time.
Thieves.
Or health. And look at
Yeah,
that,
they can just
38
fully hunt for them.
39.
One enemy remaining.
Leaf gets the first, the second, dropped. A 3K for Leaf as Cloud9 take the lead back.
100 Thieves were in a great position to win that round, and they overplayed their hand massively, pushing out past that
I think it was
common
okay.
alarm bot position.
They just tried to change up
and
the pace
just
a little bit.
swinging
It wasn't
into any
too bad.
players that are over at tiles. I mean, I'm not surprised that 100 Thieves are calling a timeout here because I think they need to be calmed down a little.
Yeah,
7 rounds in a row, maybe that's a bit of overconfidence, or maybe they just feel like they need to be pushing. But to be honest, I think you can give mid control there and just play B main. They had 3 players around. They could have stopped Rooney and Celsius coming back into B main and stopped Leaf coming out from market.
The lack
And
of
instead,
Killjoy hurting.
bit of a
Only
misstep.
when they kind of go aggressive like this. This is when it's.
From our point of view,
This is
though,
when
we
it
can see
feels a
that
bit too
Cryo's
easy for
invested in
C9
Hawk.
to
This is gonna be
take
the
a
first
lot of
time
map
that Cryo's
control,
really had
and
that
then they
Hawk
don't
line.
really know where they are.
I'm interested to see whether
So
they
that's
play
why it's kind of
aggressively
not
with
the
it.
best to
Does
go
he get
super
him
aggro
posted
with their
somewhere
comp.
where he's able
Because
to
obviously,
find good
if you're
value?
good at reacting,
Yeah, maybe.
Does he
and
try and
you
rotate
feel like
around or just
with the
stick
push,
in
it's
the
a lot
same
of people
spot?
behind it, or a lot
Yeah,
of
you
util
wonder maybe
behind
they
it.
post them up B main or
They can
something
kind of just
along those
take
lines to play off
so
a
much
little
map
something
control and you have
set
no
'em up,
idea.
or-
I'd like to see him play
And
mid,
then you
actually.
take a
I
long
think
time
that
re-clearing
from what you've
stuff.
seen
So
of Cloud9 so
although I
far,
didn't really mind the
they're
change
gonna
of
be
pace,
playing,
yeah, I don't think they're going to be
mid
doing
very
it
heavily,
like
where
doing it
someone can
again.
try and break drone, and then Cryo can get a repeat, or they're going to be grouping
No,
up pretty
Sentinel's
heavily
comp
in
kind
A
of
main
cap.
and go for a
It's
pop.
fine.
And I think at that point,
Maybe in this
Cryo
meta
should be
it's a
able to tell
little
you
bit
whether or not there's an A split
playing on
happening.
hard
That's
mode, but again,
really
it
useful
is
for the A-side defenders.
it's
So I think
it's
opting
definitely
mid
not
is
like
probably going to be the best idea. Cryo's going for it, but my concern
it's
is he
not
doesn't have anybody
super
mid.
essential,
And that means he's going to have
but
to
it
give up
just
big
makes life
chunks
a
of
lot
drone in his
easier.
face. We can see that's not going to be the issue, though. And overall, he is going to be able to give good insight
As long
to
as
the
you
rest of
play
the
around,
team
again,
eventually.
I'm so fine with a lot of comps as long as
If
you
it ends up
understand
being
what's good about it and what
a
its
three-person APOC.
what its weaknesses are.
Knife only spots Leaf, and instantly rotations. Look at that. He's giving up mid, and he's going to go back A.
Yeah. But the recon dart being broken outside B main.
Because he got hit by the
should
knife
give them
as
some idea
well,
that this
and
is
maybe
not
there was
going to
something
be
else.
a
We
very
still had
early
3 people here.
side
And again,
hit.
this is just a big question
Despite
mark, right?
utility
The whole
boost there,
time,
right?
so that's
So
why
now
they kind of
Cryo
had
has
to
the
2 on
challenge of
2 a
trying to
lot.
get posted back on mid.
Oh boy.
From a deeper angle, too, or a more shallow angle from their side. He has to be so careful. There's no threat, but he's got to be slow about it.
Derek has ult for this, but does he choose to use it?
Yeah, I was
Or is
gonna
it
say-
okay, he'll get overwhelmed.
That's really close.
He's just going to commit now.
Patience pays
down
off.
B.
Doesn't ult,
Yeah,
Leaf
it's so
beats him
wrecked.
up. You hear the op shot rattle
Cryo,
off, not
think he
gonna
missed a
land.
shot into that one.
It's so chaotic, but the spike has made its way through in the hands of Celsius. He's got to get the spike
Dude,
down.
Rooney
And
is
not only
playing
that,
all the way
Rooney
back
is playing
and
a
he has
very
Sova
safe
ult.
position.
It's a massive shot.
Wow, this ult
Wait,
being
this
ripped
ult is
immediately
nuts.
to try and help them challenge.
Oh, Leaf was in such a good spot.
But that means no post plant utility from the Sova ult.
No.
Okay, who goes
and
back to
Cryo
C9
still has
now?
the op. Celsius able to drop Austin, who tried swinging around, making a play. Info should be gathered here. What else do I have? Rooney has drone. Rooney has drone, and I don't think it spotted anything. The swing out from Rooney is good for it on to Cellar. The spam to back.
Damn, it's
Cryo
a nightmare
with
for
blades in hand.
Cryo.
Can he make a play? He's gotten it down to 1.
At least
The tap, and Rooney's able to play so safely, so diligently. Oh my gosh, that was so close. He
Oh, nicely done from Rooney though.
And Rooney
Yeah,
stops it.
held strong with this.
Another round secured by Rooney. What excellent play by Cloud9. Those 2 players held on for so long.
Yeah, they did really good. Did
Celsius
really,
and
really good.
combining together to be able to save the
The
situation.
the kill in
It
the
looked like
2v3 from
100
Celsius
retake
was
just
like
gonna work.
everything.
And the coordination
The
there just
fast one.
lacking compared to where we saw the very nice spill out of A heaven. You know, when they were
Trusting
able
the
to pull that
spam,
off,
yeah, they did good
everybody
to
playing
look into the
together,
corner and
able
plant,
to
right?
trade off
Less
each other.
places to.
They're just, you know, Stella
places
just
to
jumps
spam.
lane on his own and leaves Cryo.
out of my
It looks
way.
like in the important moments, something's falling apart in the comms for 100 Thieves.
Early Hunter Fury out from Derek,
Cancelled.
Oh my god.
and he goes forward.
Holy hell.
Huge up from 100 Thieves. as they're getting a
Holy
couple.
hell,
Look at
what
that
is
pressure
going
that they've
on?
applied B.
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. They overpush B main again.
Yeah,
Lose
they
one
go for
player,
this, but
Cryo
I mean,
survives.
this time
Now
they win out,
Cryo's
but
in the
again, they lose
attacker's
so much
spawn
space,
as Cloud9
and like
run their way
all of
into
this,
B.
this is like a perfect example, right? All of
Very
this is a
weird
question mark, so they
positions.
kind of have to
But
go
once
real
more,
slow
Cloud9
for it.
find themselves in
So
a
these
2v3
have to be
scenario.
super
Can they
careful.
pick players apart.
Where is he gonna take this?
Yeah, they kind of look
no
at them. They're
SA.
just walking to clear all of
Clearing
this.
out B main, I guess. Yeah. But Cryo's still close by. Now starting to take that space. You've got to be careful here. You're Cloud9.
Oh man.
That hurts.
They do not expect
Yeah,
Cryo
maybe
to
they
still be
overplayed
there.
that one a little bit.
Jake in this 1v3 spots one. The dash through there, too many targets. He's trying to handle everything, and he can't handle
Okay.
any of it.
Nicely done though from 100 Thieves.
Big response from 100 Thieves.
I think maybe
Deciding
C9
to
just played that a
throw
little
caution to
bit
the
wrong
wind
in terms of the
Ripping a Hunter's
2v3.
Fury in the first 5 seconds, whilst also heavily
I think they could have
pushing
just played
the
real passive, both of them, and not give away their
And
position,
also,
because
maybe
it's definitely a
that's the
time
answer.
round.
Try to apply as much pressure as possible to this somewhat inexperienced Cloud9 squad, especially some of the players, and see if they crack. See if you can force
Makes a
the
lot of
issue.
sense to do a timeout here because the money
Well, it's
is
funny that you say that, too,
absolutely
specifically see
wrecked.
if
This
they
is their
crack,
last buy if
because
they
again,
lose this.
Cloud9 have been in this position where they've had a team that should on paper be better than them, down 1-0 in the series with the potential to put them away, and they've faltered in this exact situation.
Yeah, that
Right?
was
And
like an
100 Thieves
experience
rattle
thing
off
for
7,
sure.
8 rounds in a row, something along those
Like I
lines.
said,
and
there's
you
just
start
so
to
many
wonder,
question
okay,
marks
is
in
this,
terms of where
again,
they are,
the
and they
story of
both
Cloud9, where they get
kind of
close,
gave it up.
but they can't close the door. It's gone back and forth ever since that.
I think one of the key differences, though, here is that on Ascent, Cloud9 never looked like they had a chance against Loud. They were just out of it from the very beginning.
Sure.
At least Cloud9 have demonstrated that they can win this map. I mean, really, Cloud9 have looked like the better team so far.
I would agree.
know the scoreline is only 1 round differential, but I think Cloud9 have come into this with slightly better coordination and some good reactive pushes, too. A timeout here as Cloud9 discuss how they want to try and finish this. Stella's ult might be a major issue for them, and it does seem like this would be a good round to invest it. Does he want to rip it off the
Yeah, and
off
like
the go?
this is,
There are some spots where you could try
if
and
they
do
lose
that.
this
Lock
as
down A
well,
main,
it's 2-4 on top of all of
lock
this.
down maybe even
So
catwalk or
it's
B main
straight
early,
up just a
following
low
with some
buy.
Vipers.
Big round for them. We've got
Frequently
no
played
drone
here.
into this.
But he can play contact up. Oh no, he's just gonna be ready for
He
it.
needs someone with him. This is what they were doing, leaving Cryo alone at the beginning too. Cryo's got an operator. How is he going to defend Stella?
Oh god.
Instantly got flash, instantly dashed upon it. Now there's a little bit of help. He tried making a play, but it's traded
Damn.
back, and that's
100.
the pit.
I tell you what though,
Yeah, that's
chat.
the pick
This
on.
just
But honestly,
this in
Cryo
my
did better
mind
than I was expecting
for
with
sure
another shorty
secures
there.
in my books
That's the
that
power of that
100
weapon,
Thief are very
because they've
predictable
actually
with their
started to
ults.
push.
The
They
fact
got
that
1
they
for 1,
went
and
for
yeah,
a
that's
fast speed
beneficial
when
for
they
Cloud9,
knew this
but
and they
they've
even
lost
called a
their ability to
timeout
engine.
before it,
Leaf
so
isn't there.
I imagine
The dash
MC's
isn't
just
available.
looking at his notes and it has
Maybe they'll
like
find it a bit more
Viper
difficult.
2 times
Cloud9
used
cuts
his
the
ult
noise. They
100%
could go
over
for a
towards
rehit.
B, and they're just
Zephyr's
over
ultimate,
towards A, sorry.
providing that
And he's just
ability
like,
to
okay,
get
let's
through whatever
insta try and hit this and try to get the Viper as he's
utility
ulting.
setups.
Yeah.
I do
Might
good
be
to
stopping.
100 Thieves do good to trade this
Surprised
out and
too, I
not
was
fully
worried with
die.
How far up Stellar was, if that lockdown would come into
You're definitely
play.
still seeing like
Or
a lot of the
excuse
prep
me, the
into this
knockman,
one.
But it looks like a fake.
Yeah, what a fake. What a time
This is
to
a
call
nice
it.
fake. 3 passing here,
Probably being.
1 passing over towards spawn as well. It's
Cloud9 are
incredible.
A little far away. They're going to be able to get entry into the B site though. And Derek not expecting this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
be
they
careful,
probably
they
can't
have
even
to be
believe how well
cautious,
they've
Jake, with the
they've
snipe.
owned this.
Starting to smoke off.
Okay,
Sweeps up and
dude, I was
die.
gonna say, wait,
Another
what?
situation where Cloud9 get into a post plant, but a player down.
Oh, nearly got me.
We've seen
Man,
them
look
win
how much
these, we've seen
space
them
they can
lose
get.
these.
How do they hold this? You see the 2 nanos dropping onto the spike. Zelsis has to stay alive here.
Oh, I love this from Rooney. He's trying to get a timing past the drone. They think mid is clear, and Rooney's creeping.
Yeah, he might be
He's
the
got
one to win
shock dart
this.
too. They're all gonna funnel
Wait.
in from spawn
Wait.
right into Jake's crosshair. But they all
Ah, he has to
fall,
break
and
the
now Rooney's
door.
position given away.
Devastating.
Nano's not in
That
play.
is devastating.
Rooney not in play. We're tied again.
There has been a momentum shift in this map for sure. And while both teams demonstrated in previous games that their attack side was what they were favoring, you can see that 100
Yeah,
Thieves have made
massive
some
round as
serious
well because they have to go
developments
for a
their
low buy.
defense.
100 Thieves
It's
fully in
not so
control
much that
now.
they're being able to lock down the sites. They're not even trying for that. They're only playing retake. They're just trying to stack players over towards one site, play the B retake, the Viper wall being extremely useful for them if they've got it in position. And rely on the fact that they still have a lot of utility up. I mean, they still had full Sober util, full Omen util when it came time for the retake there. Cryo once more up in hand, misses
They
the
go
first
in.
shot.
Dude, no one
pressure
no
once
one
again
shot
from
this
Leaf
recon.
towards
They
the
get a
middle
lot
of
of
the map.
info from this.
They've gotten this far. They've gotten the spike down a couple of times. You gotta be careful here. Bang's gonna be on a flank. Yeah, that paranoia's gonna hit a couple.
100 Thieves have 4 people. Oh my god. One bullet.
Stella gets the ace with 1 bullet.
1 bullet to finish it as well. Damn. That's nice.
The second ace for 100 Thieves to power this comeback. That one an anti-eco, but I mean, in terms of getting ults online, Stella will take those 5 points. Thank you very much. And we saw the Viper's Pit not really be that impactful last time he used it, but definitely will help them.
B. One enemy remaining.
Little reaction from the leader as he's starting to feel a 1-round lead for 100 Thieves. They've done more than hung on at this point. But can they close the door on this map?
Yeah, that phrase from DDK definitely seeming apt at this point. Rooney, he's found.
Oh,
so
that's
close.
unlucky.
But I believe he spotted 2 there, so he knows the 2 that are on B. They're gonna drop the lockdown too.
But this is a fake. They're going to end up pivoting into Ascent. Ascent
Yeah,
got an ace
give me
previously.
the Omen.
Spots 2 heading his direction. Still with a fragment grenade.
They might not expect him to still be here,
Bangers
but
know when to
Jake.
play off. Everything's
No,
so
yeah, I
solo
get it, don't
when it comes
expect
to
that.
100 Thieves defense.
Oh, God.
Paranoia though! They're all blind. They can't see a thing!
Huge.
And that is crispy. Now it's Cloud9 forced to pivot. Once more playing a single player disadvantage situation. How has Cryo missed that?
3v3 for the round. 50 seconds left. Sight
They
in
get
favor
so
of
much space with
Cloud9.
this.
Recon dart in the smoke.
Uh-oh, spotted.
Oh no. Oh, nice fake.
Uh-oh, it's a fake.
Oh, okay.
Zeus is still wise to it. Cleans him up. Numbers in favor of Cloud9
Damn this.
as this back and forth affair continues. That's fake though. 100 Thieves equalizing numbers, the spike ticking away. What can they do? A 1-for-1 leaves
Damn,
him.
okay, nicely done. That
Once
miss
again,
over
tied
towards
up at
heaven
11.
was pretty much everything, huh?
Good trades there from both teams as it comes down to the final moments, but really, Cloud9 managing to find that pick in the mid-round, up onto heaven. Really creative mid-rounding there.
In terms of money for this, 2 people for C9 can't buy next, so
They
They'll
instead
be,
decide,
they'll have a
"All
weird low
maybe
buy."
we can push up towards heaven.
well,
They
force
do,
buy.
they get rewarded with that pick on Cryo.
And it was narrow. I mean, he had the shot. You imagine he lands that off shot? What a different situation we have.
Yeah, very
Imagine
good.
he hits that.
He's got
Oh,
the
I mean, it's
operator again in this
they
round,
win round.
very early. Cannon recon dart.
They do the jet tech as well. You see the way that he's dashing to get extra distance as well in this strat.
Recon
Yeah,
dart through
that's
again,
the
smoked off a little. Nobody in
that's
position
the,
to really spam off the back of it. So this is going to
the
be
keeper
Rooney
pathing.
with another.
Leafs playing on the other side of the door as well. 100 Thieves have been here a lot, though. They've been outnumbered, and they've been able to retake and win situations that they probably shouldn't be able to.
I mean, mostly they've had player advantages, though, to be honest. They haven't won that many 4v5s.
They're going to have to do it here to keep Cloud9 away from that point. Derek Strone not spotting anyone. And Zeppa's able to receive the aggression from heaven.
Enemy remaining.
3 on the round for him. One other for
nice,
Leaf,
man.
and 12 for Cloud9.
that was real nice.
One step away from delivering an enormous result for the team that came in here into Americas with the lowest expectations, to be honest. Not for any reason to do with their player quality, but just the circumstances the team had been put into.
Right.
But my word, the pressure has created diamonds. And for 100 Thieves, they've got to win this,
Damn,
even to
Leaf
get
is
to
super
OT.
pumped. Alright, one chance for them
Against
to win this one.
Sentinels, they got to OT and immediately lost 12-14.
Ooh,
The
we
things
got
that must
knives
be
on
going
top of
through
that
that
though,
team's
so it's
head.
actually not too bad. We're missing any util. No, I don't think so. I can't see a Vibe smoke anywhere, but... Oh no, I can, it's on short.
There begins to hit Cryo's Blades, not finding any value.
Oh.
But Bang keeping them back for now. They have some semblance of control, some semblance of authority on the side as Bang gets 3 in the round.
Yeah, it's a
That's
nice flash
amazing
over.
performance by Bang,
Aston had a good flash on that as well.
The anchor delivering again, but can they close it out? It seems inevitable.
Right.
He's left in this clutch, and he's
Overtime
not
it
able
is.
to do it. Regulation not enough. We go again.
What a
Switching
map.
sides.
yeah,
These two teams are
it's
so
madness this
even.
one.
The fast hits simply not really working for Cloud9. 100 Thieves able to mop them up more
Scrappy,
than,
it's
than
fun
often.
though.
But what a performance there from Bang. Ripping 3 off as Jake, I think, was teleporting kind of into his face.
Stella did the same ult again. Yeah, I'm telling you.
Now,
They're way
how
too
are they
predictable
going
with
to
their
adjust?
ults.
the mind
Keeper
games
must have
between
had an
Stella and
absolute
Rooney.
field day. He must have been laughing when he saw some of the
Defense to
numbers.
start for C9.
And this is where you expect experience to be the difference maker, but I mean, that hasn't been the case at all.
And there's such layered experiences, right? Cloud9 have got very experienced players too that will be there for guidance. This is a big push coming out of B main early. Is this the set play we saw earlier? No, not quite as fast.
There's
Damn,
a flash
4?
set up. There's a paranoia there too. The dash, the paranoia.
Yeah, it's the same one.
Something.
Dude, I like this.
Great
I do
hold
like
from
this hit,
Cryo.
it's nice.
It was that
Felt
same
like they
set
were
play,
ready
actually.
for it,
The
yeah.
Dinosaur came through as
Like
well
the
to
double
clear
molly
back
here.
apart, but Cryo was ready for it this time. And my oh my, Cryo
Who did they
being
take
able to
out?
get
Just
that
Leaf?
first kill advantage
Honestly,
over
out of
Leaf is
all of
something
them,
we have not seen much of in this
agent-wise,
match.
Not at all.
What a time to do it.
And now everything in the round comes to a screeching halt. Silence across the site.
But there's actually some really big utility tools that 100 Thieves have lost there. They had to use Paranoia early. They now don't have Drone, that's cancelled. No dash for Cryo, no smokes. So they can't really break crosshairs getting into the site. Things are still going to be a little difficult here, despite the fact they stopped the early salvo.
There's a nano just on the other side. Cleared out by the Shark Dart. Well done. The protocols from 100 Thieves
the
clean,
molly.
but the spray from Jake good too.
Okay, Zelsis needs to get 2. Oh,
4v3 in favor of 100 Thieves as they funnel out. The flash sets up Zelsis to get Derek. And they have a decent idea of where Stellar is. Surely they know, right? Oh gosh, they're not going to check. They're not going to check.
30 seconds
Zelsis
left.
wins it out anyway.
Down
Spike.
B.
2 remain. Now 1 for 100 Thieves as he
Spike,
falls.
he was there the whole time with Spike.
Cloud9 series point.
Tell you what though, nice flash from
14-12
Zephyr over
for
towards
sure
site
last
for the
time 100 Thieves took to
Zelsis.
this map. And I could definitely see a world where it all slips away from them painfully again.
30 seconds left.
DDK was saying they just need to hang on.
One enemy remaining.
And this is by the skin of their teeth. Can they put together another round to keep this OT going?
See Zelsis so animated, talking through the situation. He's always been vocal, has always been known to be a leader.
And meanwhile, some kind of heads hanging from the 100 Thieves players. Body language definitely, I think, showcasing the difference in expectations coming into this map and into the match in general. If you had talked about the clash between these two teams at the beginning of the year, you're expecting 100 Thieves to win this one and be competing with those teams in the upper echelon.
Oh,
They haven't been.
absolutely. Yeah.
They just have not been. And now Cloud9 look to take a juicy scalp.
And again, the implications for the rest of the season, potentially.
A massive. 100 Thieves has yet to play against Furia, Loud, Leviathan, NRG. If 100 Thieves can't put away Cloud9, if 100 Thieves can't put away Sentinels, are they going to be able to get wins against the top 4?
There's trouble afoot.
Wait, 100 Thieves did put away Sentinels, right?
Cloud9, 1 round away from this
Oh no,
upset.
Sentinels won, yeah.
And at this
You're
point,
right.
we're going to have
He's
to
right.
start having conversations around whether or not they're upset.
Yeah, I forgot that,
Cloud9's
2-1.
a real deal.
Absolutely. I mean, they have looked like the real deal in all of their matches.
Damn, yeah, they're actually
They
wrecked.
put an operator
If
into
they lose
Cryo's
this, they're
hands,
actually
100
wrecked
Thieves.
for the season.
And this is going to be fast.
They have to
Trying punish
upset someone
Derek
big.
early.
And they do! The aggression is too
Like, the
much
whole
for
of the
Derek.
site's open now, they only have
Caught
one
on the
person
back
holding
foot.
this. Oh my.
And now just forced to sit and watch.
And it's the Sova.
What a fantastic reaction coming out from Leaf. And the fast rounds have failed usually because there's been somebody anchoring on B.
Spike planted.
Not this time. It's going to be a 4v5 retake. And Cryo with an operator in hand. I bet he's wishing he had a rifle now.
Dude, the fact that he was
Patient.
crouching just saved
That
him.
high low's too much.
And then they
The
don't
third
think he's there
goal.
because he crouched.
I don't know how the heck he got
Madness.
away with that, but either way, traded out. Now Jake forced to push forward, and Ascent cleans him up. 3v3 further out, but the spike has been planted. It's again retake for 100 Thieves.
Can Zelsis be the thorn in their side? Hiding around in B main.
That's another. Cryo falls. It all falls down to
Oh.
Stellar. He's been clutched before. Can he do it again? He spots one, but that's all it is. The time low.
Yeah, time
Stellar
low in
has
this past
to go
B main, it's
forward and
done.
Leaf on the other side. I don't know that there's enough time. Even he gets a kill.
remaining.
He's gotten it down to 1, but that's
Holy
all.
hell,
It's
that's a
going to
massive
be
upset.
Underdogs no longer.
Attackers win.
Cloud9 take down 100 Thieves.
What a performance from this squad.
Yeah, that's really good from them.
Not even dropping a map. A clean 2-0.
A real prep diff as
It got
well.
close, it got
Dude,
scrappy,
100
but it's
Thieves
another
need some more rounds with their
14-12
ults. They
100
can't be
Thieves,
doing that at this
time on
level.
their map pick.
You gotta have
Ascent.
more rounds than that.
And the game plan from Cloud9.
I was wondering
has
how they
just
were
been
getting
lovely
all
on
of their
Lotus,
rounds
on
right.
Split against Loud.